So look, I'm not in a gang, all right? I'm not in the streets like that, okay? But if I was in a gang, I feel like the gang that I would claim, all right, would be Hypocrite K. Okay, we'd be straight Hypocrite K. I'm not Rat K, I'm not Snitch K, but I'm Hypocrite K, okay? We already got Young Thug out of here for being a giant hypocrite. I know I was looking at the wrong camera. We already got Young Thug out here for being a giant hypocrite, okay? He basically dissed on Gunna relentlessly. You a rat, you a rat, you a rat, you a rat. Come to find out, you got a whole 2-hour interrogation video and they brought you a goddamn bologna sandwich to chew on whilst you were talking to the police for 2 hours about crimes other people committed. It's brazy, okay? I never jumped out the window and said Thug a rat, Thug a rat, Woody a rat. I never said all that. I said you a hypocrite. You straight hypocrite. Over here, we Hypocrite K. Okay, you had all that smug for Gunna. And then turns out you got 2-hour interrogation video. Now, the latest member, okay, of the op list, since I'm Hypocrite K after all, okay, we put a big K behind it, man. And I like this guy. I like his music, okay? But he effed up. He went silly. He went dumb, okay? When he dropped this new song, all right? I'm talking about NLE, all right? NLE the Great. I don't know about all that right now, okay? Because you know we big 4K Trey slimed out family, okay? Real slime mentality over here, all right? We are young boy fans, okay? The young boy slander will not be tolerated, okay? And the boy NLE Choppa has just popped out, okay, with this new music video called KO. It's a young boy diss. It's inspired by Tupac's iconic Biggie Smalls diss, Hit 'Em Up, okay? He went shaved head, dressed up like Tupac in this whole thing. But I'm here to tell you people, straight up, wall to wall with Hypocrisy. And I'm not going to lie, the song itself, the beat is good. But if he wasn't talking such hypocritical nonsense, I might get jiggy to this one. Okay, I might have got jiggy to this one. But nah, NLE the Great, man, you flopped. So before we go any further, I'm going to give you a little bit more context as to why this is all going on. So this was only 3 months ago, July the 7th. 2025, NLE Choppa said he'll be changing his name to NLE the Great after shaving his head. He's doing a Tupac cosplay over there. He done shaved his head. He went for the big chrome dome, changed his name to NLE the Great. All right. He's got new social media handles, all of that. NLE the Great. All right. And he dropped a song, NLE the Great Messiah, Devil's Diss. He aimed a diss track at the devil. All right. He popped out with a diss track for the devil of all people, the biggest op of all. All right. No Limit. Hey, there's a new big op in town. It's the devil. It's Satan himself. All right. He got all the hats. Quite literally every hat that's ever existed. That's on Satan's soul. I don't know what I'm talking about at this point. But basically, he dropped a devil diss. So this is the song. It came with a video that wasn't really too popping. It was just him doing his little Tupac cosplay in the studio. All right. And he's saying he's getting back to the basics. Blah, blah, blah. He dissing the devil, all right? But what's interesting about this, okay, since he's taken such a hard line on the devil, these are the lyrics to the song, all right? And all over the song, despite riding against the devil, like, he's displaying some deadly sins over here, okay? The 7 deadly sins, right? There's pride, greed, wrath, envy, lust, gluttony, and sloth. And we seeing all of that, bro. He's saying, you dudes ain't richer than my left wrist. From the first bar, all right? From the first bar, we done ticked off that pride, that greed, you know what I'm saying? The gluttony, really. And then he talking about, you know what I'm saying? White bitch want D. Tables turn, bro. You got the lust, bro. You dissing the devil while you repping all 7 deadly sins in a combination. All right? Combination thing. All right? You went crazy with it, okay? So this is what he's talking about, all right? Joke's on you if a dude try play me, Glock without a safety. So you still catching hats, all right? You in a fight with a demon, you dissing the devil, but you still catching hats. You tricking on females, telling a bitch to get naked, like, you doing all of that, okay? Greed, mill on every occasion, but you dissing the devil, even though you got a Glock and a cig and you trying to knock off his wig, all right? But you don't F with no pig. He the type to feel like, yeah, I'm gonna catch a body, but if I don't eat bacon, I'm good. That's how he's coming, okay? That's how he's coming. So I just want you to remember that. I just want you to keep that top of mind, but once we get to the YB diss lyrics, okay? Because this is about to be foolish. So this is the cover art for the song, dissing YB, KO. All right. So you dissing the devil, you hate the devil, but you're like creating an image of you beheading Youngboy. Whether or not you like or loathe Youngboy, like, you putting out demonic energy. Okay. And some of you guys probably already know what I'm going to say in a little bit, but I'm going to save it till later. I'm going to edge you until the end of the video because you know I'm going to say something that is going to just hurt NLE's soul. All right. You probably already know what I'm going to say. But anyway, okay, I'm going to save it till later. All right. But he dropped this song. Okay, this is the cover art. All right, hypocrisy through and through. You dissing the devil, but then you just displaying all the seven deadly sins, all of that stuff. Okay, this is the cover art, and then the music video was even worse. Now, I don't want to get jammed up with a copyright claim, and fools be copyright claiming videos for even just playing the visuals moving right now. So I'm going to just show you a few still images, right? But in this video for KO, where he's dissing Youngboy, okay, he's comparing himself to Michael Jackson. He got the whole Michael Jackson get up going on over here, okay? So he's like deifying himself as Michael Jackson. But like, he's like Michael Jackson and Tupac at the same time, and he's also Jesus, and he's beefing with the devil, okay? But it's like, you, not only is your cover art, you cutting the guy's head off, which is very violent imagery, very ungodly, very unchrist-like, okay? Like, what, bruh, okay? And then in the video, okay, he basically depicts a whole bunch of scenes where he's like killing Youngboy, he's knocking Youngboy out, like he's got Youngboy on his knees, he's about to execute Youngboy in this video, like, it's crazy. He got this whole Michael Jackson get up here. We could have done all right without that, okay? He's got a Youngboy lookalike. He's got NCAA Youngboy. RIP to NCAA Youngboy. That's not really NCAA Youngboy, but like whoever took the man, you know what I'm saying? WNBA Youngboy. He's got him on deck, okay? And he's doing his little Tupac thing, yelling at him. He's smoking cigarettes, all right? Let Youngboy have a snout, okay? Just let him have his cigarette in peace, okay? He does a mock execution of Youngboy. Let me find it quick. All right, it took me a minute to find it, yeah. It's kind of hard to see, but this is a little mock execution. He got the strap on Youngboy, okay? He about to use the strap on Youngboy. He got like a fake boxing match where he knocking Youngboy out in this video, like later on. Like he basically, they having a boxing match. He about to give Youngboy the TKO, round 8 TKO, okay? He got Youngboy basically like on his knees. Chopper's rapping at him in this like other scene that's sort of akin to this mock execution. We already seen him get shot. Fool's got the strap on him, okay? And the whole thing basically ends harking back to that cover art where he's basically running away, or he's like, where is it? It's like he running down the street with a Youngboy's head, okay? So not very Christ-like, honestly. I'm just going to say it. Not very Christ-like. Youngboy's the GOAT. We're not having any Youngboy slander. But then in the lyrics, like, he did savage Youngboy in the lyrics. I'm not going to lie. So here are the lyrics, all right? And he's going straight for Youngboy. He's basically saying he's going to kill him. Yeah, sure, he's talking about it metaphorically. But, bro, we know what you're trying to do, okay? He says, I say I'm on them. They in a coma. It's time to dome them. Headshot goner. You can smell the aroma. And he calls him out by his name. This isn't a person to play with, bro. Like, you're going to get zipped playing around like this with these demons, okay? Big 4K Trey Slimes, bro. Like, what are you going to do when Lil Tim hears this song? That's all I've got to say. It's a Youngboy. What? This is the big boy league. I put one up in your gut under the Jesus piece. Last thing you heard was Jesus peace. Please have me looking at the devil like this is your king. Ain't no fun when the rabbit got the gun. Now, his whole thing, his whole beef with Youngboy, okay, he's basically saying, you poisoning the youth, right? With your negative, with your gangster songs, okay? He's saying that you poison, where is it? He's saying you poison the youth. Nothing positive you do. You the reason dudes are hitting women thinking it's cute. You send dudes to do what you wouldn't even do. Role model, you would never fit the shoe. Now, okay, poisoning the youth ain't nothing positive you do. Now, don't make me remind you, sir, NLE the Hypocrite. Okay, he got 2 channels now, NLE Choppa and NLE the Great. Let's check out NLE. I'm more interested in NLE Choppa's account because you're talking about poisoning the youth. Don't tell me that the most popular song you've ever released is all about murder. Walk 'em down? What's walk 'em down? What does it mean to walk someone down? And this song, Final Warning, this is a whole song about kill. Bruh, I'm not going to lie, I love this. Final Warning's hard. Walk 'em down's hard. But, bro, we know what these songs are about. Don't play with me. You remember this song? Posted in front of the trap, selling dope till the sun come down. Take a F dude right off the map. Hit him with a whole 100 rounds. All right? So that's what you putting out there. Walk him down. Walk him down. It was hard, all right? Hard. But you, bro, you rolling them up. You rolling them up and smoking them like some good ganja. You still doing drive-bys, but I want to walk them down. You want to walk them. If you can't find them, you're going to stalk them. So what the hell are you talking about? Poison the youth. Nothing positive you do. You've been walking fools down, bro. You've been walking fools down. And a lot of people say he's a fake gangster and all that stuff. We ain't going to get into that in this video. Because even if you're a fake gangster, you poisoning the youth, walking people. You're telling me to walk people down. You've got me walking fools down. And you want to talk about this dude, right? And then he's saying, look, he's some other stuff, right? Where he basically says money, power, guns, and a few drugged out crash outs make you think that you the one who can lash out. And he's saying that all of these guys have gotten to Youngboy's heads. I tried to piece it up with you. You're the one that wanted clout. All right, and he's saying that he's tried to be cool with NLE, with NBA YoungBoy. You know, there was a Vlad interview where he's talking about it, but it's like, bro, now you basically just exposed yourself. You looking for attention, tried to piece it up. You're the one who wanted clout. This dude ain't talking about you ever. He ain't got nothing to say about you. He don't care, bro. He at the top of the mountain, looking down on all you boys, hating on me. That's what he's doing, all right? I'm trying to go to the next YoungBoy show. I'm not gonna lie. I'm turnt right now, okay? Because that's the YoungBoy energy, bro. He ain't poisoning the youth. He is electrifying the youth. All right. And he calls out YoungBoy for promoting violence. Okay. He's calling out YoungBoy for promoting violence. Okay. He says, what does he say? He says, purposely making decisions to promote Mo violence that's bringing Mo death into his innocent children. When I do it, it's different. When he do it, it's ignorant. I'm in love with the bro. How come it's different when you walking them down? When you walking them down, it's cool. And you dissing the devil, breaking all the 7 deadly sins. That's cool. But when YoungBoy does it, when YoungBoy gives you some pain music, you know what I'm saying? Kentrell, you got to take care of all these kids. I said, Kentrell, bro, shut up, bro. NLE Choppa, bro, you ain't even, bro, you don't know what YoungBoy is even doing for his community, bro. Like, you ain't, bro, stop, just stop it, okay? We Hypocrite K. I'm not having it, okay? The YoungBoy slander will not be tolerated, okay? We're not having it. I ain't even got to go through all these lyrics because you already know what I'm talking about. Look. Honestly, role model, blah, 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 all this stuff, everything he says, I'm going to go and walk him down and basically just point out why you're a hypocrite, okay? And that ain't even the only song. We got a whole bunch of songs. All these songs where you talking about, you know what I'm saying? Shot of flow, shooting, like all of these things, you be out here convincing people to catch hats, okay? And it wasn't too long ago, it was free YoungBoy too, all right? And I've F with NLE Choppa, bro, but there's some clout chasing stuff, bro, and you a hypocrite. You a straight hypocrite. So look, let me just take you back, okay? I'll give you guys kind of like just a little bit of a retrospective as to why NLE Choppa and YoungBoy don't really get along. So you're going to at least understand why this whole clout chasing campaign is taking place, okay? So the beef, it seems like it can be traced all the way back to 2019. So NBA YoungBoy, obviously, he's had a long-running beef with Fredo Bang. That's one of his biggest ops from Baton Rouge. Fortunately, it seems that they are on a quest to stop the violence. They appeared together. Well, they didn't appear together because YoungBoy was in jail, but Fredo Bang appeared alongside NBA members at a charity event, so it seems like that's quieting down, okay? But look, all right? Look. YoungBoy, all right, this is crazy, okay? This is crazy. YoungBoy is I know this is crazy, right? But YoungBoy is known to have herpes. I don't know how to say it any other way. So look, I know it's kind of gross, all right? But basically, he dropped this line in the song saying, bitch, I'm hotter than herpes, so tell me who effing with me. Now, that wouldn't mean nothing unless it was on a song with Fredo Bang. And when I say YoungBoy is known to have herpes, I feel bad even bringing this up, okay? But he made a whole song about it. There are articles about this. Look at this. Look at this. NBA YoungBoy claims that his ex gave him herpes in a new song, and she responded. He made a whole song about this, and the song is called Truth About Herpes, okay? I mean, I don't even know what to say, man. So look, shout out to YoungBoy. I guess he breaking the stigma. I read an article when this was going around. I'm not going to lie. I remember reading an article that basically said that the reason why YoungBoy made a whole song about having herpes was basically so that he could never get sued for giving chicks herpes. Because like, who was it? There was some famous, I can't remember who it was. I think someone tried to sue Usher for giving them herpes. And then like, I heard a story that YoungBoy basically was like, yo, I'm still going to mess with these hoes. So I'm going to make a song called Truth About Herpes. And if anyone tries to sue me, bro, I'll drop this song in what, 2019? It's been known that I had this, bro. So you burnt, like you on your own. But yeah, so look, when NLE dropped that song, okay, referencing that, all right, and look, even until you got Rainwater talking about NBA YoungBoy made it cool to have herpes, okay. So look, I might have to go lick a few handrails down the subway or something, okay, because it's like apparently that's lit right now, okay. But when he did that on this song with his op Fredo Bang in 2019, around the time that YoungBoy was claiming the herp, all right. That was seen as this whole thing was seen as a diss, okay? It's not a good look, all right? And just for the record, all right? Just for the record, okay? You talking all this angelic, you're rolling, you know what I'm saying? You're onto you're dissing the devil, bro. All of this, bro, this ain't very Christ-like. All of this ain't very Christ-like, bro. It's kind of out of line. But then weirdly, and this seems to be like classic NLE Choppa fashion, okay? Like basically after dissing him, okay, and after actually putting that out there, he said NBA YoungBoy's favorite rapper. Now, I don't know if that song was recorded before this happened, or maybe this post went around before, or there was some falling out between them. But he was out here showing love Glazing YoungBoy for a minute, all right? Kind of playing it both ways.
But fool, I still crash on a nigga like I'm down though. You know what I'm saying? And since y'all want to post everything, yo, post it. Youngboy my favorite rapper. Fuck you talking about.
So he's saying Youngboy is favorite rapper, and then obviously you got a little teaser on his channel earlier on, okay? But he talking about Free Youngboy. He had a song called Free Youngboy, okay? He got a whole song. Gotta drop up on the ops, man. I know where they be at. Bitch, I robbed the plug. All of this stuff, okay? So I'm praying to the Lord, but I'm living like a demon. Now you wanna spin back, okay? Now you wanna spin back and join Lord Gang. But a minute ago you was praying for the demon, all right? So anyway, he's dissing Youngboy. He's kind of throwing pot shots. He's working with Youngboy's ops, but then he's dropping songs called Free Youngboy. Now, this is where it all went left, okay? Because, and I covered this extensively in my Quando Rondo video, all about Savannah, Georgia, Demon Slayers, all about everything that led up to the incident with King Von and Lil Tim. But basically, if you saw that video, you'll know that there was a big, ridiculous altercation between Quando Rondo and NLE Choppa in a club. Now, I don't want to get any trouble for showing this, but I don't think it... Now, look, I did a whole breakdown of this thing, okay? And I'm not going to recap it all here. You can go and watch the Demon Slayers video I did. But basically, like, I think Quando threw a bottle and it hit NLE Choppa's man's in the chin and he got a cut chin. And then he was trying to act like he was fighting. Then NLE was saying it went down another way. Somebody got their cracked by the bottle, basically. And Quando would basically pop out, you know, frontlining. He's straight B, big 4K tray, okay? And he was frontlining, basically saying he cracked one of NLE's people with the bottle, but then NLE came back and was like, nah, you just threw it.
Nigga,
so
NLE Choppa, and I got that found me, and I'm round Houston. What's up?
He said he had that fire on me. He was ready to shoot, okay? So, and I'm still saving that thing that I'm going to say at the end of the video, because you might already know, you know what I'm going to say.
No, nigga, pussy ass. You know what the going on with me, yeah. Free YB, 4K tray, nobody say. Yeah, his partner ran up on me, cracked him in this shit with a Hennessy bottle. Bust his little face all open, blood everywhere. And I got that found me. Same butter I cracked that in this shit with. On hood, on my child, nigga. Good, how the f is you niggas took y'all hiding behind security, cuz? On Jesus Christ, when we brought that shit out, y'all know what the f you did. You came and hid behind security. You was a on Jesus. You hid behind security and threw a bottle in my nigga head, but you gangster. What? You talking about, cuz? Nice ass nigga, we doing this shit for real. On Jesus. And your ass can't come to Memphis. You talking about? You can't come to Memphis. You talking about?
So Quando, Rondo, and Central C, man, you guys are both banned from Memphis. It's official, man. If you see the other video I dropped today, you'll know that it's a no-fly zone for a couple of people in Memphis. But okay, I'm ready. I'm ready now. My body is ready. Okay, I'm going to drop the bomb on him. Okay, I'm ready to drop the bomb on NLE Choppa's head. All right, for the hypocrisy. We're straight Hypocrisy K. We're about to catch a couple of hats. Okay, we're about to catch a couple of hats. You see. I changed my camera so you can't see my hats, but I got a whole hat collection behind me that you can't see. Okay, but what I'm about to tell you, okay, you're doing all of that talk. NBA Youngboy, you're polluting the youth. You're polluting the youth. You a demon. You putting all these bad thoughts in people's heads. You a demon. What's this? You say you sliding on Satan. You say you standing up to the demons polluting the youth. You was Glazing, the biggest demon with all the hats, the soul taker. Look, he got the ankle monitor on in the picture. You was Glazing, okay? You was Glazing. You was getting pipes from King Von. You said it in the interview. You was getting pipes. You was pulling up on King Von in Atlanta to get straps to be spreading demonic energy. And now you want to come at Youngboy. Okay, you want to talk about, I don't even want to say what I was about to say, okay? But look, unfortunately, King Von is no longer with us. He can't defend himself in this situation. This was the biggest soul taker we've ever seen. This was the biggest, the baddest, the most scariest, all right? And you was Glazing the biggest demon, okay? And you beefing, you was taking Dirk's side. You was taking sides. You was all up in it, bruh. So you want to take the side, but this is the biggest demon. He was taking souls and you loved it. You was cool. You was thinking, this is lit. I'm with the killers. I'm chilling with the straight killers. I'm popping with Dirk. Like, we locked in. We lifting weights. Like, we got the dumbbells on deck. Bruh, it's so hypocritical, bro. It's so hypocritical, man. Okay? And so imagine that, right? All of this is going on. Okay, King Von passes away in 2020. By 2022, NLE Choppa's going by NLE Chakra. He's out here he's sending healing herbs to Billie Eilish. Like, this guy's brain is just falling apart, bro. Like, this guy is just, bro, what are you talking about? You dissing the vaccines? Now, look, just for the record, I know YouTube's changed. They let Sneeko back on, but we don't condone any of what's on screen right now. This is nonsense. This is tomfoolery. Like, bro, dumb, bruh. Genetic coding, the RNA, you have to cooperate with the one world order. Shut the hell up, man. Just go make some more songs about pipes. Like, what are you talking about, bro? You probably on some flat earth stuff too. Like, bro, just chatting a load of nonsense and hanging out with the demons and the killers, okay? And now you want to talk about polluting the youth. You pollute, bro, you talking about polluting the youth. You out here spreading these conspiracy theories, healing people with herbs, saying that you, wow, I was just informed I helped cure someone from cancer. What, with the CMOS gel? Have a laugh, bro. Have a laugh. You a danger to the community. You out here telling cancer patients you can heal them with some CMOS gel. And you want me to believe that you ain't working with Satan? I don't know. You might be sliding with Satan. Okay? Acpi powder. You selling Acpi powder and you want me to believe you got natural bamboo, oh, bro, nonsense. It's snake oil. You snake oiled up NLE Chakra. Look at all this nonsense that he was spreading and he's supposed to be on the winning side. Now, okay, this is where we bring everything back to the beef and the hypocrisy, okay? Because you saying you put poison in the youth, even though you next to the biggest killer, the most demonic youth poisoner on the set. All right. But following King Von's death, NLE Choppa would speak out against Youngboy for dissing Von, even though King Von was like basically brought murderous Chicago energy to their doorstep and they just defended themselves. All right. Basically, okay, they was going back and forth. All right. Academics posted NBA Youngboy on Demon Time. All the Chicago guys don't like it. Lil Reese saying that ain't no Demon Time. He just rapping like all the rest of these rappers. Oh, what? Who's the Demon Time? King Von, your boy, your guy you rock with. NLE Choppa saying, I stamp that. He ain't on no Demon Time. So 1 minute you put him down saying he's not demonic enough. He not demonic like your boy King Von. All right. But then in the next minute you saying, oh, it's out of line and he needs to get with God and he needs to sort all of that stuff out. Okay. So basically, Youngboy would actually clap back very low-key, okay? He had all type of songs on this Colors album, and this is where he was dissing King Von heavily, okay? And basically, he would go on to diss. And Youngboy gave him exactly what he was looking for. It's cool when King Von does it. You love it and you glaze it when King Von does it, but when Youngboy does it, you're not feeling it. Youngboy clapped back, and this is all about NLE Choppa. He said, I bet your mama be destroyed when we send your stupid ass to God. And NLE Choppa sounds like he really wants to meet God for making statements, choosing sides about my beef with them little boys. He's basically saying you choosing sides with Dirk, you riding with King Von, you take it, you got all these pics with King Von. He's saying, I could say I saw it. You could say I was your favorite dude. And he's referring to that clip of NLE Choppa saying that's my favorite. He's saying you better stay up in your place, bitch. F around, get your face split any day. They know I'm a demon. You ain't met the devil till you seen me. So he's basically saying, yeah, I'm a demon. What? He said, yeah, I get him hit. We're going to kill a girl inside Neiman's for any reason. I don't give a F about how you treat your body. Give a F about your cleaning. He's basically saying, bro, those juice cleanses, that CMOS gel, bro, that ain't going to stop these 223s. That's basically what he said, okay? And then the tension would basically continue from here because Youngboy would call NLE Choppa a fake gangster during an interview. And look, a lot of people have said it, but it hits different when it's Youngboy, when it's big YB, big 4K Trey on top of the mountain, top of Gravedigger Mountain. It hits different, man. This is what he said about
it. You see a gun in his video, right? You go to the next one, he got a gun in his video, right? Man, you gotta dig a little deeper sometime, bro. All right, now look at his mama. His mama ain't no gangster, so how the fuck is he a gangster? That shit don't be adding up, bro.
Don't try to sit on.
Don't try it on. It's all entertainment.
So look, he's saying, look, don't try this at home, man. Don't play around with a real gangster, NLE Choppa. Like, are we the real deal over here, okay? Now, weirdly, okay, and this is why you know that NLE Choppa's a very confused young man. He dropped another song, right? And this is this year, February the 1st, 2025, Free Youngboy 2. So now he's glazing Youngboy again. He's saying Free Youngboy 2. And the comments reflect this, all right? All the comments, they're saying, not a diss, only homage. People saying, bro came out with 2 Free Youngboy songs. And now they trying to diss him. They said one day will they want to be you, the next day they dissing you. YB, right? You're saying, you see how they switch up? Everybody's saying, no, this is too funny. 2 Free Youngboy songs. Are we serious? All right? Free Youngboy. Free Youngboy 1 minute, next minute is a diss song, all right? So, ironically, okay, Youngboy ain't got the time to go and respond. He on a $500 million tour right now. He ain't got the time to respond. Now, he sent his mama, Big Sharonda Golden. He said, bro, I ain't got time to respond to you little boys. Y'all can fight my mama, okay? Because Sharonda replied,
hey, y'all. Today I'm going to talk about being jealous and being envious. So you want to make a video dancing around like a ballerina, and then you got a man on his knees smoking a crack pipe, and you're saying Cantrell is evil and he's a bad influence. So you want to go and put that man on his knees and put a crack pipe in his mouth on a video, right? Okay, fine. I bet they have another video with that same pussy ass on his knees sucking your pipe. Because who gonna even play that stupid ass role? If you know better, you do better. Your head look like a penis without a rub on.
Stop. Sharonda's hilarious. No, stop. Stop, bro. The beef's over, bro. She won. It's over with, bro. She won. You got smoked by his mama, bro. Stop. And even Youngboy said, bro, I see ain't no gangster. His mama ain't no gangster. Youngboy's mama a gangster, motherfucker. Like, she a real gangster, bro. She's stepping on you, bro. She walking you down, bro. You want to talk about welcome down? She walked you down, bro.
On top of it. But yet, you want to sit here and try to talk about somebody.
Tell him.
You better be lucky.
Tell him.
I can't say what I want to say on Instagram. That's what I got to say today.
So she said, I would be upset if this was coming from someone who matters, like someone people actually listening to, like not someone who actually in the closet. Now, look, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? We love every color of the rainbow over here. But NLE do be moving zesty sometimes, I'm not going to lie. They're saying, how are you even going to hate from outside the arena? You can't even fill one up. They're saying his head's looking like a peen without the rubber. Oh, my Lord, man. No. Okay, no. Ah, man. It's savage, man. It's savage. Okay, look. All right. Everybody's saying that this all part of the rollout. Okay. NLE Choppa got an album coming out. Okay. This all part of the rollout. It's all promo. Well, look, you got the promo you wanted, man. You got Sharonda Gordon on your case. You got me on your case. It's mad hypocritical. I like NLE Choppa's music, but I don't like this nonsense. I've always rocked with his music. That track, Final Warning, I used to bump that in the car on repeat. Like, I can't even rap the lyrics because there'd be too many M words. But like, bro, that is a banger, okay? That's a banger. And all the dancing in the video, that's hard, bro. NLE, we need that back, man. Get back on Demon Time, bro. Put down the CMOS. That shit's rotting your brain, okay? You need to put that down, okay? You need to realign your chakras on Demon Time. Bring back that King Von energy, okay? Because all of this hypocritical calling out Youngboy for being a demon and for polluting the youth, you done your part to pollute the youth. And you online spreading conspiracy theories and pretending you're curing cancer and shit. Like, that is a dub, okay? We're not, okay? Do better. Back to the drawing board. NLE Choppa, we know you got it in you. You're a good artist, but you on the wrong track right now, okay? You getting smoked by Youngboy's mum. That's an L. That's a straight L. You taking his L. I'm going to hand this to you. I'm going to hand this to you through the camera. You take that. Grab that. Take that. Like Diddy. Okay, pause. But look, NLE, man, it's an L. Catch you guys in the next video. Let me know what you think down below. I'm out. Peace.